And we are live. Or I guess not live, we're recording. Oh, okay. So you guys, I know it's been a second. So, I know it's been a second, but that was because Friday, or sorry, all of last week, my parents were home, and because, what's it called? We all got sick. I still went into school, but that was because I had a stomach flu. I don't know, I wasn't feeling good. It was just I had to go to school, I guess. And I obviously didn't want to record all these voices while my parents were out in the living room. So I decided to obviously not do that. And then I was gonna record yesterday, since Happy Memorial Day, by the way. I was gonna record yesterday, but what's it called? I decided to clean my room, and then that evolved into a process that stemmed over till today. So, and like literally my computer just barely got set up yesterday, so I really didn't have the means to do any sort of recording yesterday. But today I'm just gonna finish the game off. You know, I think that it's about time we finish it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a good run. I'm in my new room. I shouldn't have any problems since, you know, I was a little good boy today. I weed whacked a decent bit of the yard, I rearranged a shed, and I finished cleaning my room, and I did everything my parents asked, so I should be good. Just like the other times though, I'm gonna keep checking Streamlabs just to make sure we're not having any serious frame drops. Like, none here. I guess I can put that down for now. But yeah, we're gonna look. Yeah, let's hop right into it. We're just about, like, we're at the beginning of the day. We're on like the Sunday where the girls, we're having Yuri come over to help her with the decorations, and then yeah. So load game. I might not finish the game in this one. I'll try my best, but you know. Okay. It's already Sunday. What's it called? Also, tell me if like my audio's weird or anything like that. Like I said, I moved around my entire room, so I don't really know if anything's gonna be off. I'm just gonna do my best. Also, I love the way that my computer's set up. Okay, so now I have like little to no sunlight coming in my room, which is fine. Besides, I'm spending a lot of time outside. It's not like I'm trying to be like a little bat in a cave. I'm just trying to get away from sunlight. No, I'm just tired of people looking in my room. But now I have a place to put art of me and my friends on it. Any art that I make or receive. And that's what's gonna fill my wall, hopefully bring me some joy, or it's just gonna stay blank and bring me more sadness. And then an update on my water bottle. Sadly, it's not working, I'm not able to use it anymore, because we found that it has like little particles that it's been releasing, and that's why the water, I kept saying, tasted funny. I'm glad I caught it though before I continue to keep drinking out of it. I'm kind of bummed though. I was really excited to be able to use that as my water bottle, but I'd rather be healthy than fucking dying because I want to use a water bottle. But with that, let's continue. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help so much. Also, at the end of the stream, I'm gonna go over my Memorial Day weekend plan, or what I did. So, yeah. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. You're telling me that she just all of a sudden was just really sad and then left early? And you didn't at least like go check on her on Saturday? Like Saturday is acceptable. I would say like you've given it like at least like a day pretty much. You know, it's just a check-in. If she doesn't want to hang out, she don't want to hang out. But come on now, you gotta go at least make sure she's all right. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Okay, 1 minute. Oh, my weekend made me really sore, so now I'm hurting, and I'm gonna have to pull my chair closer. But I don't have time to be sore, because I have to get crack-a-lackin' on some more advancements that I'll get into later. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yeah, I'm gonna roll down my sleeves. I don't really need them rolled up right now, and I am a little chilly. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's always strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. This is, I guess, you know what? No, I can't say it's weird because it's like, I've had a friend kind of like this where it's like, you kind of just barge in the house and then you go greet them regardless of where they are. But that's not usually always the case. In this scenario, I guess it works. Sayori? Hi, Mr. Crimson. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still, like, I am extremely exhausted, so I'm not gonna be able to perform my voices at the best right now, but I'll do my best. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. More silence between us. Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Mr. Crimson. Huh? Why can't it be just like how it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. I didn't make that stupid mistake. then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Oh my gosh, my fucking hands hurt so much. Sayori? Grab Sayori by the shoulders. I'll be like, no, that's your punishment. That's mean. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself? What happened to you? No other explanation for you to be like this. But tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Mr. Crimson. I have that effect on women. No. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Mr. Crimson? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Same, sister. Reach into the choir. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. And what reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Well, you got something right. Nah, that's mean. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Man, just speaking my heart and tell you that much. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to... without anyone worrying about me. Silence. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. Slap her. You don't talk like that. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that we've known her? Does she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me this? I don't feel... Okay, come on, man. In this scenario, you don't play the victim here. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Mr. Crimson. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decide the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Oh, well, you're in a world of hurt now, sister. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be just like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Aww. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because they deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Violently. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Mr. Crimson? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. Oh boy, that's like the kind of tone we're giving off, because it's like we care but we don't. It's kind of like our character's whole motto. We care but we don't. So fucking like, I'm in a lot of pain right now, but I gotta do my ab workouts later. Can't skimp out. But I'll get more into that again at the end of it. It's gonna be a doozy. I wonder if y'all are gonna be happy or upset. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Here, wait, I need to check Streamlabs. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is an emotional moment, but I need to. Ooh, 4? That's not good. Okay. It seems to be somewhat easy. Oh, did we just get 4 more? Okay, no. Sorry, guys. I just need to make sure that that's like a decent rate. Seeing you every day. Oh, seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. And if I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mr. Crimson. Sayori isn't hugging me back. She pulls the knife at me like, this is just what I wanted. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Mr. Crimson. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. You did the right thing. She's just a little confused. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you would have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, you better tell me. I'm mad if you don't. Whoa, spicy. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Mr. Crimson. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Yeah, I have that effect also on women. I have really scary hugs. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I'm being selfish here. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry, I gotta keep playing out my role as a salt shaker. Okay, that can sound really dirty. I meant that as like the fact that she shook her head, not... I'm not kidding you, that I didn't even think about it. I genuinely meant it as the fact that she shook her head. I don't know if that would be a very good thing for me today. You understand, right? It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. Look forward to it. You better be there tomorrow, or I'm gonna cry. Enter your home and start crying on top of you. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you. I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
Sorry, I can't really entirely remember. I remember that like I exaggerated certain words with Yuri. I'm still getting back into this. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. So you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Take Yuri to my room. Oh boy. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Yeah, I cleaned it before you came over, so...
Very considerate of you.
No. I would be really embarrassed and my room would be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you.
That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. What was in there?
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh wow. Didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that'll leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. Something I like about you, actually. Oh boy, aren't we putting the moves on? Take her to her room, grab her wrist, and then call her intense?
Is that so? Makes me feel relieved.
Okay, I feel like... Okay, one second, we need to check this. Oh, we got 2 new ones. Okay,
We're kind of spiking, but not that bad. Still manageable.
sorry guys, I know I keep checking that, but I have to.
That makes me feel relieved. And kinda happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Ray rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object.
There's some shopping on the way here. Get out of here. On the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use a candle to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, it'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? So the future for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? One of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection, almost like magic. He takes a cylinder and pushes the switch on the bulb. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? It's a jasmine essential oil. Smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poem? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with everything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you again? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for the folding. We won't be using paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper to the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. Really, that's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Oh, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Mr. Crimson. Please try not to smell it. You can write it. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. She then reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? Oh no! Oh no! I knew this moment would come! I said you were a little intense! Back off! Back off, woman! I have a hard spine hentai. I mean, it's our character. Didn't he say he liked anime? And I think he mentioned a little bit about hentai. Maybe. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You gotta think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. Same, bro. Friggin', I opened the drawer she tried to open earlier and friggin' show her my battle axe. They're just so pretty. I got 2 knives this weekend, believe it or not. And that's me in person, not me playing my character. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? You don't think I'm weird for this? You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. With me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. But do you like the whole of it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, plunging it into my heart. Oh, thank you. With the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. 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 Mr. Clinton? Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh boy, I didn't know we were that effective. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. I startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Oh no, she didn't know. I am not her blood type. She's got 5 seconds to live. Actually, I'm not sure. If you swallow someone else's blood, obviously, like, if they have diseases and stuff, like, that can affect you, but I'm pretty sure, like, you get, like, a stomach ache, but that's about it, because it's not actually entering your bloodstream. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. All I know is mixing blood is bad, don't do it. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Oh no, I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Yeah, now we're even, Steven. Mr. Crenton? You really just do that? Now we're even. You gotta be more confident than that, man. You gotta be like, now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Mr. Crumbin. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? You call me weird? No, you're the weird one here. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Like, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. I was the time to lick your finger again. The tension was quickly lifted. We resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. I think it's good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint tablets. Oh, yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. You mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I want to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it, too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple though, not look very nice. Oh, sorry, wouldn't that look very nice? I like to paint the gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for the sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. You say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different paint colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Kinda reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. How do you feel that way too? Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me? I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's just simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. What, on purpose? Like, why do I all of a sudden need a new... I couldn't find water for a minute. Kia! Oh no, Yuri also knows karate. Oh no! Oh boy. Alright. That's it. Sorry. Fuck. Sorry, I kept hitting my headphone cord. So sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked... Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. What, do I have paint on my hair? Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel down in front of her. Oh boy, look at this. She about to fall asleep? Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. Is there something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. That's like my forearm, that's not my wrist. I guess your wrist is part of your forearm, but like she's grabbing more towards like my bicep.
Wait,
Wait, like I want you to see this for a second. What was the button again to get rid of the text buffed? Yeah. Like, look at that, alright? Wait, where's my mouse? Wait. H. Yep, okay. Look at this. So this is like my wrist area. This little bump, I'm assuming like proportions weren't too great, but this little bump right here, I'm assuming is my bicep. So she's just grabbing me by like the arm. She's like, no, don't let go. Huh?
just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. He looks in my eyes. It's an intense expression. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's not really intense, more like a Jasmine has a little bit of an extra hint to it. Almost as if she's lost in days. In a daze, sorry. Enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? The aroma of the jasmine oil is giving me a dizzy feeling. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist. That's not your wrist. That's like she's gonna force slam you. Send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Okay. Oh no. Did we just have a hard reset? What just happened? Oh, we have 7. This is not good. Okay, we got like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, this has been a slightly more rough stream. Not too bad. It might be uploadable. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. By the way, guys, we're gonna end it at the end of this day. I know I said it was gonna be the finale, but
I don't really feel like having to go through all of it right now, because it's kind of looking like it's not gonna be an easy upload. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, but it's not looking like I'm gonna get through all of it. Besides, I'm tired. I got a couple things I still need to do tonight, so... Actually, we should probably put my charger here. 1 second, guys. Priorities, you know what I mean? Alright. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty natural and normal looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
yeah, me too.
You're gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but
Won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be the best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
that's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Ooh.
Yeah, like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. But a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing this work. Oh boy. Well, Mary thinks to herself, I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Yelling over things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I was glad to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, let's say that kind of without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. And as I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... Very thoughtful, Mr. Crimson. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh my god! Oh no, she's gonna suck my finger again. Kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Uh, hi, Mr. Crimson. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Mr. Crimson. I stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my god, she just took off. Really embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mr. Crimson? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. True, Mr. Crimson. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Wait, did we just get... Okay, no, it had the 3 dots afterwards. I thought we just cut her off in the middle of that. Like, we could have developed some new plot. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Yuri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. Then I throw over my fence. I'm scared, Mr. Crimson. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori?
Scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori, get the fuck off my property. No, that's mean.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Mr. Crimson, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
This is enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Oh my gosh, that was such a monotone, but I am so tired right now. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Whoa! Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's what I'm going to give to you. Okay, so we're taking the Yuri route right now, guys. I know that we could go the route we took on stream, but I'm pretty sure this ends in the same way. We haven't seen option number 2 yet. I'd like to see how that goes, because we've already seen how this goes. You'll always be my dearest friend. Oh, it feels kind of hurtful to say that though. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me, I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise, I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Yuri forces a smile through her incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
Man, yeah, no, that was not a good option, oh boy.
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori?
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, I also write that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Mr. Crimson. I'll trust you with anything at all. So...
Yuri's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh no. Touching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. So shocked that I don't even know how to react. You drop to your knees and give her a hug, or put your hand on her shoulder. Yuri looks over her shoulder and then flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Okay, that could be misinterpreted by people or like onlookers. Not gonna say any more about that. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Yeah, no, that was not a good option, but it ends the same way, I'm pretty sure. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if she will be doing something more or something different. Now these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. Oh, wait. I'm not able to hit enter. I don't think. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I thought for a moment. Oh, 4. Okay, we're getting like a little bit higher. It's not bad enough for it to be not postable, I don't believe. Oh, this is not good, and we gotta end it soon, so this is gonna be a cliffhanger. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on our face every day.
And that's where we gotta end it.
It's the day of the festival. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is not a very good way. But that concludes today's episode. I'm sorry, there's probably gonna be a tiny bit like more laggy / latent than it normally is. I'm sorry for that, but I can't really help that part. But anyways, let me talk a little bit about my weekend and then what I was talking about. So Friday was a half a day of school. I'm pretty sure I didn't record Friday. Saturday, I had a barbecue. I hung out with Ryan, Zach, Olivia, and Andrea for the first time in years. It was pretty fun. We literally ran around for 6 hours straight with like little to no breaks. So I am incredibly sore because we played volleyball, we played soccer, we just did foot races. Like, we did a lot. Okay. Sunday, like I said, I got 2 new knives. They're really cool. One's like a karambit, and then the other one's like a kind of a tanto type blade. It's cool. I like both of them. But what's it called? Yeah, Sunday I didn't do much. I was, when I was at the barbecue with Ryan and Zach, we tried to learn how to do a backflip, and me and Ryan landed on our neck twice, and ever since then our neck and back has been hurting a lot, so it's not been very great. What's it called? Monday, I was gonna record, but like I said yesterday, I decided to clean my room later into the day. Like, I started, I think, around like 5 or 6, and then it stemmed until about 1 in the morning. And like, I could have been done a lot earlier than that, but I wanted to clean out my closet since it had been a mess in there. Like, now it's not that bad. I just have to throw away like I just have to throw away a couple cardboard boxes, but I got rid of a bunch of the mess, so it's good. But anyways, so after having a decent portion of fun, Saturday with the soccer, we realized that we actually have a lot of fun playing soccer. So what we're doing now is we're going to play like a competitive tournament for soccer. So basically the way it's going to work is we have up until the next time we are planned to meet with everyone. We're gonna have it where it's like it has to happen sometime within summer, because we obviously can't just go and do it like right now, and then we can't do it during like school starting because we have other things to focus on. But summer, we don't really have much to focus on, seeing that most of us are just gonna either be doing like summer jobs and stuff. Like we're gonna be doing stuff. So I'm gonna be training to get myself to peak performance to play soccer. I know it's weird, but trust me, I am gonna take this to the extreme. I cannot wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What's it called? Yeah, like I'm just really excited. I'm gonna try to go out and buy us some jerseys just to throw on and be like a team. Because I don't really care what team I'm on. I just want to win. Alright, because we're resetting the scoreboard. At least I think we are. I'd have to talk it over more. But we're gonna reset our scoreboard since literally we just got 1 point. That was the whole climax. Yeah. So we're resetting the scoreboard and we're gonna have like a full out tournament to like see how much we've improved since the last time. I'm gonna be doing some extreme training, especially like this weekend. By this weekend I should be like back and functioning again. So either that or I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna see if Jackson wants to go to the park. Then yeah, like I'm gonna do a bunch of like soccer drills while wearing like a lot of weight on me. That way I can like train my legs and get faster. So yeah, that's basically all I had. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know at the end it took kind of a weird twist. I don't personally like where it went. I kind of went to making this one right here a little bit upsetty spaghetti. Definitely not a good thing. But yeah, with that should be it. And see you all.